guys, happy fall. It is my favorite time of year, and we are going to start something this week where we're going to do live videos on Facebook all week long doing different kinds of pumpkins to celebrate fall. So if you guys do any of these with us this week, please take pictures and send them. Put them in the comments below or in with any of the videos, and show us your guys' work too, because we want to celebrate with you on your fall decor. Tonight is the first one we're going to do, and it's the easiest. It is going to be the toilet paper pumpkin, so that's all there is to it. It is a roll of toilet paper, a piece of fabric, another little piece of fabric, and a stick from the yard. So that's all there is to it. And we are going to start with, I bought some of the smaller rolls of toilet paper so that they are a little bit thinner and you don't have to have quite as much fabric to go around them. So that's why I picked the smaller rolls of toilet paper. If you do the big ones, just pick a larger napkin, like an 18 by 18 or something. This one we found, my son and I went thrifting. I'm not sure. If you don't follow me on Instagram, head on over to Save for More on Instagram and follow us there. But my son and I went to Goodwill, and we were looking for plaid ones because that's kind of what I've seen online in Pinterest is plaid napkins used for toilet paper rolls. And I couldn't find any of those, but I found this really cute denim fabric, and I thought that that would be adorable, especially with a white. I had a white scarf that I had last fall that I used to wear a lot, all the time, because I love the white, but I don't like to be hot, so it is going to be turned into a toilet paper pumpkin instead. And then also we bought a shirt. I found a button-up shirt, and then if you can see, I just cut the back square out of the shirt, so just that big square piece out of the back of that fabric, and then we are going to wrap the pumpkin with that one. So we have the scarf, we cut one of the ends off the scarf, and then the back square out of that shirt, and then the denim square, and that is just a square napkin. So what you want to do is take your roll of toilet paper. I'm going to go ahead and aim the camera down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Again, this is what we're aiming for. So here goes nothing. All right, we're going to start with the denim napkin, and we take our toilet paper, and you'll want to unroll it some, so that you can wrap it kind of gently around it and make it a little bit puffier. So when the fabric goes around it, it's not just gonna look like just a chunk of toilet or just a roll of toilet paper. You're gonna have that fluffy pumpkin going on. So we put that right there in the center of our napkin. And then you'll wanna start by picking up one of the edges kind of right in the center, but then tuck all of those pieces kind of together. So you can see that whole chunk will get tucked right down inside that middle. So you don't have one fold or another fold, you kind of have a nice even, all of it gets folded together into the center. So we do that on all of the four corners, so kind of pull that whole thing up, space it out a little bit, push it together and tuck it in. Do it on side number 3. And there again on our last one. Kind of the trick is just getting it all spread out, and if it doesn't fold right, kind of if you get too much bunched over here, you're gonna have one huge fold, so kind of pull it all together before you tuck it in, and that'll make it kind of nice and even all the way around. So there we've got your wrap, and anywhere you don't like the wrap or you want to spread it out a little, just move it. It's not a big deal. You know, right here where it's not tucked in, just fold it over, tuck it in a little bit more, so you have a nice pumpkin. This is kind of the side I like as the front. I tuck that back in, but I like the side that has more of the fullness, so we'll go with that for our front side. And then you grab your stick from wherever in the yard, add that to it, and then you I use this brown fabric because I've been using a lot of the neutrals lately, but if you have a green fabric, that will work out great too. You just want to make sure that this one is a little bit more of a firm fabric. I don't know if you can tell that it doesn't fall down too easily. It's not like a t-shirt material or anything like that. It's a little bit thicker, heavier. Any of your fabrics that would be upholstery fabrics or something like that would work out great. So if you can find some green ones. Another thing would be finding samples of fabrics, upholstery samples that people get rid of. Those you can usually find. I've seen them at Goodwill. I've seen them at garage sales. They're out if you keep an eye out for them. And through the summer months, collect them for fall so you're ready to go. Another thing, the crafts coming up this month, we're going to use a lot of denim and a lot of sweaters. Fall sweaters are a great thing to use. We're going to do another pumpkin this week with fall sweaters and that material, wrapping some of the Dollar Tree pumpkins. So if you keep an eye out for those, or if you have someone getting rid of them, or you can find any of the plaid fabrics are really popular this year. I just wasn't able to find any. I think everybody's already snatched those up, but you can always go to Walmart and just buy, or Walmart or your local fabric store, and buy plaid. Just even a half a yard of plaid, quarter yard of plaid. I should have been explaining as I did that. I just cut out a long strip of this fabric, folded it in half, and then rounded the edges to come to a nice point. So it looks like a leaf after we tie it on. So we've got our pumpkin, and we'll take our fabric for our leaf, tie it in a simple knot, just like that. Put my stick down in there a little bit further so the leaf puffs up. And there you have it. That is our fabric pumpkin. And then I'll show you, we're gonna do one with this scarf. So we'll have a white one we'll do next. Get all my pieces of material out of the way. And there again we have the toilet paper kind of wound around it so it's nice and soft. I unwrapped this one from a live video that I did earlier. I chickened out. I did a live video and there ended up being people on it and I was nervous and I deleted it instead of posting it. So that's why I'm filming this again. It's not live, but I still wanted to be able to get you guys this information. So we do have one day of pumpkins every day this week. Tuck that in. And then on this one, it has this gorgeous fraying on the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and tuck this end in, but leave a little bit of that exposed so that we have that we can use for our leaf instead of tying on the brown leaf. There's no science to this. If you have a spot like that where it's too puffy, just kind of pull it up in between and tuck that back in there. I think that'll work for the leaf on this one, and we'll just put our stick right down in the middle. There we go. There's our scarf pumpkin. That one's probably going to be my favorite and really the easiest of all of them. So, if you did it with the denim material, you could always fray the edges, or a burlap fabric you could fray. We could probably even fray this one really if we worked at it. This button-down shirt. But for now, we'll just go ahead and wrap it normal. Again, we're gonna undo the toilet paper. When I saw some of these on Pinterest, they had taken a large stick from the backyard, cut off a chunk of that. If you've got somebody with a chainsaw or maybe a 12-inch chop saw, so you can cut a big chunk of wood slab, and then you can stack a couple of these pumpkins on that slab of wood in your bathroom and have them kind of resting there as a decoration. That would be adorable. Or they could pretty much go anywhere. Add them to a shelf anywhere in the house. If you use the right fabric, the right material, people probably won't even know that it's toilet paper. Or pair it with the right decor. That's all there is to it, guys. We started with the most simple one, so I'm hoping that you guys are going to share some pictures of this week, and we'll get some other people crafting with us. always feel free to like, share, comment. That helps us to get followers on this page. And we're also going to be launching the website hopefully this week. My son is working on it and finishing it up, and it's live right now, but it's missing some content. So it's going to be at saveformore.com also, and you guys feel free to check that out anytime if you want. There we go. That's all there is to it. Tie on our bow, tuck it in and down nice and tight. Our leaves will stand out. There you have it. Another pumpkin. And that's it, guys. That is all there is to it. Thanks for joining me. Happy fall, and I hope to see you again tomorrow when we do a live on another pumpkin. Tomorrow we are going to be doing paper mache pumpkins. So we will Mod Podge paper onto Dollar Tree, dollar store pumpkins. So if you've got a dollar store and you can grab a couple pumpkins or grab some at your local thrift store, pumpkins that they're throwing away, or, you know, just cheapy pumpkins. It doesn't matter what they look like, because we are going to take different pieces of paper and cut it up and Mod Podge it onto the pumpkins, and we'll do those tomorrow. So join us then. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Happy fall!